Oh yeah. Get it in there, deep in the throat. There it is. That's how we like to see you suck it down, Stu.
Oh yeah.
Hot.
Just perfect timing.
Little teaser for the Patreon.
Stoop, are you wearing? Are you wearing purple in honor of the
Chicago's Big Ten team? Yes, I am.
That's right.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Congrats on your
huge for the program.
Big program win.
Huge for the program. It's first time since I think 1956 that Northwestern has beat an Illini team when they were ranked in the top 10.
That doesn't sound like a looked up stat at all. That sounds like something you knew off the top of your head, and I'm proud of you.
You're welcome.
Hi, everybody. We're on the air.
Oh, shit.
Or the internet or whatever.
The internet's in the air. It's all around us.
It's in the cloud, man. We're all in the cloud.
They're in the trees.
Came out of the trees, man. They came out of the trees.
Would you like to talk about the trees again?
We can, if we gotta fill time later, we can talk about trees.
Not the trees.
We can always talk about trees.
We can. We're big tree enthusiasts.
Big tree enthusiasts.
I don't even know.
Tree guy over here.
Does that fall under botany? Yeah, I think it does, right?
Sure.
No, it falls under.
Falls under trees.
Arborism.
Arbory.
Inbreds. Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they likely are. Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
if a tree falls,
there's no more female trees, right? They just inbreed with each other.
Yeah. Well,
are trees lesbians?
Probably.
No is the answer.
No, trees are not lesbians.
They are in my heart.
Stu majored in tree sexuality in college.
Yes, right. That's right. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode number 32. Holy moly. That's 32 too many. But I'm proud of us.
We're in the round of 32. We won the first game against, I don't know, Fairleigh Dickinson or somebody.
That's a very unfortunate name for Fairleigh. All right, let's start the show, huh? Let's start it off. Oh yeah, it's what's up your ass time.
What's up your ass?
That's exactly the tone we needed right there. Perfect. Al's getting ready and warmed up for karaoke that she's gonna crush, I'm sure.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, Al, how are you doing? What's up your ass this week?
I'm pretty good. What is up my ass this week? Today was the one day of the week that I commuted because the weather was crappy on Tuesday. That's going into the office is not particularly up my ass, but the 35th Street Viaduct is, because they're actively trying to fix it, but only westbound traffic is close to it. So why didn't it collapse on me today?
You wanted it to.
You're disappointed it didn't?
That's how it comes off, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel that, though. I feel that.
So the fact that you didn't pass away is what's up your ass.
The fact that the viaduct did not collapse.
Yeah, I'm fucking with this. That's a good answer.
Tell us more, Al.
Thank you. If you've been under that viaduct, those of you watching,
yes.
It's crumbling. We are watching it crumble, and
it's representative of American infrastructure as a whole.
Truly. And my father is a civil engineer, so I've asked him multiple times. I'm like, how can you say that this is structurally damaged? We're gonna fix this, and then 2 hours later, you're reopening traffic. Now, westbound traffic has been closed on it all day. But I just still want to know, if it's structurally damaged, why am I still allowed to go under it? And if I am allowed to go under it,
just kill me. Just let it kill me.
For real.
I get it.
She's walking under. She's like, "This better kill me."
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Anyway, for anyone watching, I don't actually want to die. I'm totally mentally stable. Everything is fine. Winter is not getting to me. I have left my house recently. Nobody be worried.
Hell has sass.
I was gonna get that email I got from Twitter the one time. Be like, somebody's concerned for you.
Are you okay? Well, that's a loaded question.
And before we turn this over to anyone else, I just want to speak for Stoop really quickly, because what should be up his ass today is the fact that I'm going to complete all of ASScast while standing. And that is just to spite him. So,
Damn, that's a bold move.
It's true. Yeah, she's standing up right now. I don't understand why anyone would choose to do that, but
Yeah, like choosing to stand. Oh, man.
yeah, that just sounds awful.
Well, I guess this is the bad time to tell you that, Al, this is our 24-hour call-a-thon.
And you already said you're standing the whole time, so unless you want to be a liar.
I don't want to make a liar out of you now.
I'm just
guys, real quick.
Yes.
I felt really good about myself, and when I laughed, Furbo thought that my dog was barking. So I'm just gonna be quiet the rest of the night.
Something sounds too happy in your household.
They were like, "What's that sound?" Sorry, Al, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, if I have to stand for 24 hours, I better get squatting, and I'll probably have a pretty good ass by the end of it.
Hey,
Ew.
I get it because she exercises. I get it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, Stoop, what is actually up your ass?
Oh, I didn't think I had to go now. I thought that was the deal.
I'll go. I don't mind.
Yeah. I don't like that she's standing. Roxy?
That's
Hi.
bothering me.
Hi.
What's up your ass?
Mine is my current 90-day what do you call it, like kind of training window at work, so I'm required to go to the office 5 days a week. That's what's up my ass. I can do my job. Like, I could understand if my job needed to, and if anybody from my job is watching this for some reason, hi, but I like my job, thanks. But if if I had to go do my job, like, in order to do my job, I had to go be somewhere, I could understand. Like, Andrew has to be at the warehouse in order for his job to be done. That I can understand. I can 100% do my job exactly the fucking same at home. I mean, it's a little longer to get replies versus when people just, at my job, like, people are just very comfortable, like, walking up to each other's desks and be like, hey, I need this, which is not like what my other job was like, just because they wanted you to check and make sure the person wasn't busy. I don't really care either way. But my gripe is that 90 days is a long fucking time to have to be expected to do 5 days a week. And I just think that we should make that illegal.
I agree.
Or if anything, like, if I can prove that within so many days I can prove my ability to do this job, then that's it. That's my gripe. The 5 day a week, first 90 day bullshit. Probably for my job specifically, but still.
Well, does it go down after the 90 days?
Yeah, I get to do 2 days at home.
That's nice anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take it, like, overall, but it's just like, I'm very aware of how to do my job at this point. And they're like, no, you still got another month. Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean,
Sam, how are you doing? What's up your ass?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say we should just get rid of working for money and go back to the barter system.
Sure.
That's how we should live life.
That implies I have things of value, Sam.
Something's valuable to somebody.
Nice new couch.
That's true.
Very true. That's very true.
Trade that for a loaf of bread.
Perfect. You can sit on a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I would trade this couch to sit on a loaf of bread. Oh, I'm a good. What's up my ass this week? It's just been this. Yeah, it's warmer out, which is nice, but it's this stupid, foggy, spitty rain shit that is just destroying my backyard, which makes me think it's going to flood in my house again. So that's, the anxiety that's had. It's Buzz What's Up My Ass right now.
And this is why we don't own homes. Repeat after me. Homeowning is a scam.
No, it's just a reason for poor people to feel fine about themselves. It's fine. Yeah, we have a lake in our backyard, and it hasn't even started raining yet, so that's gonna be cool when it does. So I'm just,
Yes, the ground is saturated. Mother Earth is moist.
ew.
Yeah.
Who turned her on?
She needs to calm the fuck down.
The trees are probably happy about that.
Trees are also saturated
Yeah.
and moist.
We gotta stop turning these people on. Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Not our fault.
it's all this tree talk.
Yeah.
Getting the earth all riled up.
All riled up and ready to go.
Stoop, what's up your ass this week?
Global warming is just
We did me already.
the Earth being turned
the
on.
standing. That was your actual answer.
That's right. Yes.
Well, I'm proud of you for having an answer.
You're welcome.
Yes, I will be there tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow?
I don't know. It could be anything.
I'll be there.
Very vague question.
The season ticket holder event that the White Sox are putting on in lieu of Sox Fest at the Field Museum.
Yeah, but let me ask you. You saw the picture that they posted today, and nobody knows who those people are. So
correct.
Sox must be that successful.
Wait, they posted a picture of who's going to be there?
No, of just like an event they were doing today for.
They're just like the White Sox are in town, and it's a whole bunch of randos, and then Benintendi like standing like behind everyone, and he looks like 4 feet tall.
Yep.
Highest paid player in White Sox history, right there.
Yeah, I think I saw Tuki Toussaint, Max Stassi, and Andrew Benintendi were the only ones I could recognize. And this is why Sox Fest doesn't matter. Nobody knows who any of these people are.
Forgot about Tuki. We're rooting for Tuki this year.
Tuki Otani.
They must have deleted it because I can't. Oh, unless it's this activity.
Maybe they got bullied into deleting it again.
Oh no, it's just like after school fun activities thing.
To be fair, Caitlin, I said it. I did say it's not going to. I'm scared it's going to. I didn't say it was going to.
Way to defend yourself.
I know.
All
That's
right.
what I have to do these days.
Topics.
No. Speaking of Caitlin, she actually came up with the topics for this week. So yay, applaud to her for me not having
work.
Hey, she volunteered.
Typical.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy I didn't have to think one time. All right. So first one we have, it is a Mount Rushmore, and you're welcome. Of the worst stadiums that you've been to.
Okay, so do you mind if I just start talking?
Go.
Yeah, go right ahead, Al.
This is hard because you see, the only stadiums that I've been to outside of Chicago is the Brewers Stadium. And so therefore I've only been to 5 stadiums and I have to put 4 up there. So
what are your bottom 4?
This is a really good game. Miller Park does have to go up on my Mount Rushmore because, like many of you, I was there during the 2021. Was that the year? When we all went when they played the White Sox.
Yep.
And it was scalding hot and the roof was closed and it was literally just a big heat ball of disgusting.
Were you there for that event or were you just there?
I lived
I can't remember.
Time, so I drove out to go to the games on my own. I had not yet delved into the events of all of that.
Oh, so you weren't at the tailgate game specifically.
No, I was not. But there's no ventilation at Miller Park, and while a roof is a really great concept for keeping out rain, it's not a really great concept for airflow. So that for sure goes on there. Wrigley goes on there because it's not a very accessible stadium if you are not able-bodied. B, I went there for Crosstown Classic last season, and Cubs fans are not nice.
Okay, let me before you say that, because I agree with you, but I think the Crosstown Classic on either side is probably the worst
I've been
like
to Crosstown
representation
but
of
I've
both
been-
fans, because it's like the
Fair.
token fans from both sides that just go to this game specifically. Like I agree with you in the general consensus, but like some of the fucking Sox fans that I dealt with at the Crosstown game like last year or the year before, terrible people. Like they're fine, but like not good in a baseball environment.
I've
And
been
so,
to a Crosstown at like Comiskey, and it was fine. Like
sure.
there were Cubs fans yelling at the crowd like "Welcome to Wrigley South" like at the game. Like there was very little like, and yeah, I had a very poor experience at Wrigley when I went for Crosstown. Also, their people, their food and beverage people were on strike when I went too. So pay your workers.
Nice.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, so that's number 2. And then Soldier Field goes on there because that stadium was not built for large crowds. I went there for a Bears game recently. It was fine. I went there for Taylor Swift. It was terrible. There's no way to like nicely file people, large amounts of people. And then the last one that has to go on there is probably Guaranteed Rate Field because they let people go in with guns. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, I just took up a large chunk of time.
So which ones? So my brain ain't braining. Which one's safe?
Yeah, Miller Park, Wrigley, Soldier Field, Guaranteed Rate. So United Center is safe.
Okay, yes.
UC remains undefeated. Let's go.
The House DeMar maintains.
He himself.
Yeah, well, there's Jordan's and then there's DeMar.
Yeah.
I've not had that experience at the UC, if I'm being honest. I've been to shows and I've been to a Bulls game and a Blackhawks game. It's been fine.
Awesome.
So,
you went to a concert there?
Yeah, I saw Harry Styles there.
Same. Lovely experience.
It was great. Anyway, sorry to give all of my reasoning as to why they're all
No.
Content is important, people. Remember that.
I'm in the same boat as Al. I haven't been to a lot of parks outside of here. I've been to Miller, I've been to the Angels Stadium. I've been to like my brain ain't braining. Probably by my number one, just because it popped into my head, is Busch Stadium.
You don't like it?
I do not.
Oh.
It was hot as balls when I was there. I got really fucking sick off of the food that I ate. And I just don't like the Cardinals in any sense of anything. So I just think there's like, I just did not enjoy my experience there.
Makes me look forward to going in May.
Yeah, I mean, by baseball fan standards, it's a good stadium. My experience was just very poor when I went there, so I would not. I would be hesitant to go back. Plus, I fucking hate the Cardinals. Where else? I feel like everywhere I've gone, I'm like, the stadium the Angels play in was actually really boring. I went there for the first time in September before seeing Ghost. Very like normal, nothing like fancy to it. They had very cool food options and they had this neat little bar in the back, but nothing really like stood out. They did have a table that was giving away those churu cat treats because at the time churu is like one of Japan's biggest things that they sell. And they went all in on the Japanese culture as much as they could while they were there. But outside the stadium's really nice. But the experience was weird too, because I got there late because of traffic. Obviously in LA, traffic sucks. So they were like, go to this gate. And then when I went to that gate, they were like, no, this gate's closed. Go to a different gate. And then they were like, no, this gate's closed. Go to a different gate. And it was like 90 something degrees outside. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just not great in that sense. I guess like I don't know if we can count like minor league stadiums.
Stadium.
Any stadium.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, But like where they're called the Boomers now, but like where the Slammer, or no, that's Joliet. The Flyers used to play
Schaumburg, yeah.
in Schaumburg. Just a boring stadium. There's just nothing there. Nothing. I mean, it's not like anything worth calling your mom about. Not that I would call my mom, but and then there's so I'm gonna say stadiums like BMO Harris Stadium, which is out in Rockford, but then also what is the stadium? The old Sears Center, whatever it's called now.
Now Arena.
Now Arena. It's stupid to me because you can't walk all the way around.
Sure.
It's just very confusing to me, like why that would be. I think it's just because of the like where it's at, but I don't like stadium or like where you can't just walk the full concourse.
Yeah.
The U shape just doesn't work for me. But that's really about it. All the ballparks, at least like in the major leagues, with the exception of the few I listed, are fine. Like Wrigley's whatever. I think if you are beefing it up too much in your head, that's why it disappoints. But like I don't think it deserves some of the shit that it gets, but I also don't like think it deserves all the praise that it gets either. It's just a ballpark. So those are mine.
Very well done.
Hot takes.
Stu, what about you as you take a sip of your drink?
Mount Rushmore of worst stadiums. I was fortunate or unfortunate enough to attend a Twins game at the Metrodome.
Oh God.
During like active tornadoes. So that was quite an experience where like you could hear sirens, you could hear thunder and shit outside, but like there's a baseball game going on but it's the Metrodome. It was just like gray in there and just very odd, and they needed to keep the atmospheric pressure high enough in there to keep the roof inflated. So the pressure difference entering and exiting the ballpark was absurd. And I remember like little old ladies like getting knocked over through the revolving doors and shit going out of there. And then we get out of there and there was like tornado sirens going off and stuff. So that was cool. Metrodome. I don't like Allstate Arena. I think it's just, at least for like, I don't know. It's been a long time since I was at a Wolves game, but for basketball games, it's not a good environment. It's too cavernous and sterile and just kind of super generic. And I'm not.
Can you use dumber words for me, please?
Bad. Allstate bad.
Okay,
there we go.
Do you prefer State Farm?
I was about to respond to your question, assuming that you were referring to the U of I basketball arena. Yeah, good joke. Let's see. Ryan Field, which is about to be torn down.
Shucks.
Thank God it's about to be torn down. It feels every bit as ancient as Wrigley feels, but with none of the charm or like amenities that they've added to, like they've improved Wrigley at least to like try a little bit to keep up with the times. And Ryan Field is just a absolute embarrassment for a Power 5 school to have to host football games there. It's dog shit. It's awful. There's nothing redeeming about it. God, that place sucks. And then finally, I got to go with I've been to some ballparks around the country. None of them has frustrated me nearly as much as good old Guaranteed Rate Field at 35th and Shields. Once you're in the ballpark, it's fine. It's nice enough. They faced it the wrong way, and no one will ever know why they did that.
Doesn't that have to do directly with the fact of where the old stadium was positioned and how they built it on top of the No? Okay, never mind.
No, it's across the street from where the old one was. They could have. There's no. The old one faced the old one faced the correct direction.
Yes, I understand what you're saying now. Yep.
point it at the skyline. Like you shouldn't have to wait until you're leaving out the exit ramps to go, oh hey, look, Chicago. I don't understand that at all. And Jerry got the state of Illinois to pay for that stadium, and now they want to leave it. It sucks. It's, parking is a fucking catastrophe. Security, all of it sucks. Everything about it sucks. I once you're in there, cool. The food's good. It's a fine place to watch a ball game. But it's kind of like when Roxy was talking about the Angels Stadium being unremarkable. I mean, it's at least they got like the rocks and shit out in center field. What the fuck do we have? It's just like a big old fucking shopping mall of a ballpark. It's fine, but the operations there are really what make it suck. Yeah, tailgating is great, especially if you don't have to worry about parking your own car. Because I'm going to be an hour and a half late to the tailgate if I have to park my car because I'm going to drive to 3 different parking lots, and they're going to go, no, this one you need the green sticker, this one you need the blue sticker, you can't park here, and then they wave you over. Go park at IIT. Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that? I'm just going to go home. Yeah, that's I gave 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to point out CD's comment. Pointing out obvious flaws with the team and where they don't do well is not like we hate the Sox. I mean, like, we kind of do, but
I hate the Sox.
It's the same bullshit as like, oh, well, if you don't like it, don't live here, with talking about the country. Like, if the Sox are ever going to improve, they need to be receptive to feedback. And
they're not going to improve. They're not.
Well, shut up, Stu. Just let me talk about
we can stop holding our breath. They're not going to improve.
Concept, though, we're allowed to hate it and still,
That's right. Yeah, you can talk shit about your own kid or whatever type of yeah. What? Is that not how the saying goes?
That's the analogy. It's not what I thought you were going to say.
Sam, what's your Mount Rushmore of the worst stadiums you've been to?
Fenway Park, #1. Place sucks.
Okay.
Good place to sit and watch a game, but the actual stadium around it sucks. Horribly unorganized. It's incredibly old. Nothing makes sense to where you have to go. It's a terrible old stadium. Metrodome is also on there. Good for football. Great place to watch a football game. Terrible place to watch a baseball game. Absolutely awful.
Yeah, it was
bad. You can't see anything. Even if you're right there, you can't see the field. It's so dark in there. There's a reason it collapsed. It was not well built. Soldier Field on there as well. Too damn small for a football stadium. The operations are terrible. You have to go all the way around to find anything. The bathrooms are under the stadium, which doesn't make any sense.
I just need wider walkways. That's all I ask.
Yeah, that too. It's very narrow. It's incredibly steep. Like crazy steep to walk up those stairs. Very dangerous.
On the west side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Awful.
I've had to pause halfway up
mm-hmm.
and like sit and take a breath because it's
like and it's in like decent shape too. So
yeah.
It also sucks for concerts. Like, I went to see Metallica there back in 2017, and like, if I didn't know what song they were playing, I couldn't understand the fucking words. It's not a good place for a concert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the last one would probably be, I know a lot of people like it, but I don't know. Kauffman Stadium. It's not that good. It's another old one. I mean, I know they're building a new one, but
they got fountains.
Is it not good because it's overhyped though? Like,
no,
I mean, it makes sense. Like, if it's
it's kind of the same thing. It's just really small and narrow. Like, walk around. They didn't really have a lot to offer. It's just they don't have like any shade anywhere in that ballpark. In Kansas City, where it gets very hot in the summer.
Sure.
It's just the one like nice thing they did have is that the place is crawling with like the Mister fans when in the summer. Like,
nice.
That's at least nice, but they're all on the concourse, so it doesn't really matter when you're sitting in your seat baking in the sun. But yeah, it's just kind of small, and then it shares the gigantic parking lot with the Kansas City Chiefs Arrowhead Stadium. So to get to the stadium and to walk like a mile and a half, it's pretty nuts.
God damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's my Mount Rushmore of worst stadiums that I've been to, at least.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with the CD's comment. I haven't been to Lambeau like inside, but I've been to the area outside of it because everything turns back to Ghost. Ghost played at the venue right next to Lambeau, so it's very cool to like walk around. It is amazing how it's just like right in the middle of a fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
I just think
nuts.
that's really cool, and like the outside area is really sweet and stuff. So I would definitely go to a game there.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
That
cool.
stadium keeps getting taller. It's crazy. All right.
All right,
Next topic we have is take two sports and swap the game ball that they use.
Could you imagine basketball and golf switching?
I can.
Yes.
I have hit a basketball with a golf club, and my golf club snapped in half.
I like the idea. The backboard's gonna shatter every single time.
Now,
Imagine
see, I was
a
gonna
dribble, a golf ball.
I was gonna say basketball, or excuse me, I was gonna say hockey and football.
Oh,
Ooh.
Boy, firing a pass with a hockey puck.
right.
Yeah,
That'd be tough. But hockey would be easier to watch anyway because a football would be a lot easier to see than the little
but it's
puck.
just with it being so
Yeah, I mean it
like,
wouldn't
it's
be
just-
good.
yeah.
It would
Yes.
still slide.
It would just go. You wouldn't know what direction it was heading in. Would be the fun part. Like it would
Yeah.
just be complete and utter chaos.
hmm
I think if you put a football in a hockey rink and somebody like fires a shot wide or whatever, they could go, "Oh, laces were in."
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. How about ping pong and bowling?
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
it's gonna be real hard to knock over some pins.
It's gonna be real hard to even get the ball down to
Even
the
there.
pins. And then like playing ping pong with a bowling ball, I mean it's
You're
gonna be tough.
You're gonna need a whole different kind of table.
Yeah. Even the lightest possible bowling ball is like what 7-8 pounds. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that'd be fun.
Sam, what was your choice?
I'd been going over a few things, but I went practical and I would switch golf and tennis.
Sam, practical? What?
So you can like hit a tennis ball with a golf
Fun.
club still pretty decently. Tennis with a golf
be
ball
fun.
though.
I'm thinking about tennis with a golf ball and
Mhm.
like the hazard to human life that poses.
Yep. That thing when it bounces, it fires at you.
And like you got like Nick Kyrgios who serves like 140 miles an hour, and like presumably a golf ball would actually go faster because it's more dense.
Right. But I think you'd also damage your racket a lot faster too. So you need a couple of those on standby.
Yeah, well, you would need like tighter
Mhm.
twine or something. That's interesting though.
So,
Right.
hear me out. Chess and baseball, but the chess pieces are the players on the field.
Mm.
They each go sit. That was stupid. Let's move on.
No, elaborate.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
like
come on.
that was like
Keep going,
reminding
let
me
her-
of that of chess in Hogwarts.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Harry
Yes.
Potter.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Rob. You can put it
Let L cook.
Hey,
Well, I like thinking about playing chess, but just baseball.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like too. She's like fuck.
I can't
How
get
do
it
you
to
tell?
stay still.
How do I know which
Okay, I'm gonna-
baseball is what?
I got one more.
Yeah.
One more. Dodgeball and baseball.
Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
Because then it's just like with baseball, it becomes kickball with a bat essentially.
Yeah, but dodgeball with baseballs though.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
that's
gotta-
just like getting hit by a pitch
You
constantly.
gotta dodge, duck, dip.
There you go.
dodge.
That's
God.
Tristan's got the greatest weight disparity
Yeah.
because that curling stone is what like 46 pounds or something.
Something like that.
You just
Gliding
send
up
it
the
into
ping pong ball
orbit.
Cross ice.
Yeah.
Got to sweep for the ping pong ball.
I'm picturing the sweeping of the ping pong ball. That's incredible. That's incredible.
It would just be bouncing. I don't even know
Yeah.
how much sweeping.
What could we switch like fencing with?
There's no ball. The question's about balls.
Well, swords.
This is a ball-related question.
One could argue that the curling stone is not a ball, and we're having that conversation. You entertained my chess.
Just because I liked what you
Wait,
said.
which one? What did you say? Fencing? I would say, what is
Fencing
it?
and chess.
The jousting?
Oh.
Like
Or the
with
javelin.
the
Ooh.
medieval
Javelin
times?
is-
Yeah, I mean, like baseball and football is
Don't
like
say
that would make like football would still be a doable sport with a baseball,
Mhm.
but I don't know so much about playing baseball with a football.
I feel like that'd be very similar, like 16-inch softball. You're not going to hit a lot of hard balls.
It would be similar, but at least a 16-inch softball is round.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of duck snorts if you can hit a
Yeah.
football with a baseball bat.
Thanks, Hawk.
a lot of
You're
Kansas
welcome.
City specials.
A lot of Kansas City specials, which I mean, I'm sure we'll see many of this year, right?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that a sex act that Brian mentioned on Tuesday?
What?
Or no, that was Kansas City Car Wash, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Go watch that
Yeah,
episode.
Stu.
Walking out your ass with Sam and Stu.
it's like what out of pocket shit is this? It's like I don't remember talking about baseball sex positions, but sure, we can talk about. Oh boy,
Do you know any?
do I know any baseball related sex positions? Yeah,
Oh,
Jerry Reinstar's
God.
been fucking his team for I don't know however long.
Oh,
Hey, easy. All right. Well, last one we got here. So it's kind of a process one. I want you to rate the 4 major sports listed: NFL, NBA, Major League, and hockey in the United States. I know soccer is huge worldwide. How from least likely to most likely that you'd buy season tickets to these 4 sporting events?
Cool. I can go first. I'm
Go
prepared
ahead,
for this one. Least likely. NFL. Fuck it. Football sucks. It's cold as balls. 16 games. In my opinion, you're not getting the value of your dollar for those games. Next, hockey. I just don't give a shit enough about it to invest money into it. And then baseball. A little too hot. Little too many games. And then basketball. I fucking love basketball. And I would, yes. So.
that's good. That's good reasoning.
That's mine.
Mhm.
That's mine. Thank you.
How dare you have just reasoning? How dare you?
Baseball is entirely too many games for sure. It's way too many fucking games. Too many games.
Yeah, but like, just to be devil's advocate, because like, why the fuck not? You can just buy a 20-game ticket package, and you're still considered a season ticket holder. So
Yeah, I mean, if we're splitting hairs, sure.
But Al does make a good point, though, in the sense because my reasoning for not doing football was football was because it's only 16 games, and then you're not getting the value of your dollar.
and
In
it's
baseball.
yeah, I mean, football's even less because it's only 8. Because half.
Yeah,
of
you
those-
get 8 or 9.
Oh
home.
yeah, even then. Well, shit.
Just chuck that cat anywhere.
Bruce is always trying to like eat my food, so he just gets yeeted.
Bruce is always doing fucking shit, so I gotta eat him.
He was a stray before he came to my house, so that he lives the life of luxury here.
He was barking earlier.
Yes.
Damn, he must have been astray for a while.
Well, I'll do mine. I agree wholeheartedly. NFL is the least likely for me. I enjoy football, but it's the NFL in particular. Like I can make a case for attending college football games. There's an atmosphere. There's a marching band, etc. The NFL, however, is yeah, exactly. Well, okay. But the NFL is a product that is just great on television. Absolutely made for television.
Mhm.
And you pay a ton of money to sit out in the dog ass cold, and especially if you're at Soldier Field, everything fucking sucks. The Bears suck, and it sucks. It sucks being at I'll take free tickets to an NFL game. Other than that, miss me with that shit. So definitely least likely there. Second least likely, I guess I'll go NHL. Just because of the listed sports, it's the one that I follow least closely. It is cool going to NHL games. A lot of the speed and violence of professional hockey gets lost on the television broadcast. You really can't appreciate how hard these guys hit each other until you go see it in person. But however many fucking games they play is too many. I'm not doing all that. And then second least likely, I'm gonna go NBA. Just I have to put MLB as the most likely because that's the only one for which I have had season tickets. So I feel like that's my reasoning there. But I don't know. I'd go to I enjoyed the Bulls game, the gay Bulls game we went to the other day. I'd do that again. I like that. Fine. But yeah, I mean, I'm the most likely of any of these to have season tickets to baseball because I hate myself.
Great answers. I'm gonna change this up.
Do it.
A little bit. My least likely is NHL. I could not give fewer fucks about hockey.
I appreciate the grammar.
Was that bad grammar?
No, that was good grammar. That's why I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Giant grammar piss baby.
Part of that might have to do with having a really toxic ex-boyfriend that was obsessed with hockey, and so therefore I've just warded it off. But at any rate, can't. I don't plan to be there unless the tickets were free, and I'm going with a group of people that I really enjoy. My third least likely is basketball. I have been getting more into it. I do put it on in the background of a lot of things. But I just it's not a sport that I love. And so I don't know. I just wouldn't. Football, I really enjoy NFL football. And I think part of me might love to just be yeah, I was at that game. It was really cold. I'd take kind of pride in that, I guess. And also Bears fans and season ticket holders specifically really know how to tailgate. So that's a vibe. And then Stoop, I have been a Sox season ticket holder, so I'm most likely to buy baseball season tickets. Also, I love going to a baseball game just to go to a baseball game. I love to go to the 500 level and just vibe the fuck out because
Valid.
Yeah, that's it. That's the tweet.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Yeah, Sam, what's yours?
So least likely is football. Just because least amount of games. Also, I don't enjoy being cold at all. Hate it. And you only get maybe 3 good games a year of nice weather, decent weather. If it's below 70 degrees, it's cold. Don't like it. Don't want it. Get out of here with that shit. Next would be hockey. I used to follow it a lot, but fell out of that pretty quick. And yeah, I mean, it is very fun to go to in person, but depending on where you sit, so you don't get that fishbowl effect if you're right eye level with the top of the barrier there, it sucks. Next would be basketball. I mean, I love basketball. I love watching basketball. I just don't know if I can make that work that many times. And then obviously last would be baseball. I love baseball the most. It's in the summertime. It's beautiful in the summertime. It's just the most fun thing to do. Be at a game, enjoy it. It is a lot of games to have a full season for. That is why I don't. I do have a 20 game plan because, well, that's about as many as I'd go to anyway. But it's cool to have, perks in some of these things. I know some leagues don't really give season ticket holders much perks of anything. They're like, hey, you get to come to the game. So, yeah.
I'd be more likely to buy season tickets if the White Sox gave me Percocets.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Cool.
They might as well start. They said there were new things to be announced that they still haven't announced yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, maybe that's one of the things. You want perks? We got perks.
The security reps are calling up people. Hey, we got perks. They're like, what are they? Like, no, we have perks.
Like the
Actual.
like the 10s or the 30s, because yeah,
Trying to decide what kind of evening I'm gonna have.
yeah.
Okay. Well, good chat.
Al, the men are talking about perks here. Okay,
Oh,
let us delve into a subject I know nothing about.
we don't endorse opioid abuse on this show.
Correct.
It's
Thank
like
you
how it
very
went straight to abuse, that there can't just be like normal relationship with perks.
Normal
You can use it.
recreational-
Be careful with.
Normal recreational opioid use. Yeah.
You know,
Leave them
normal-
in the house.
Normal cool guy stuff.
All right. So, tweets of the week.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, tweets of the week.
Oh,
I was ready now.
Okay,
oh good.
proud of you.
Thank
I know
you.
that's a lot of guts.
I do have a lot of gut. All right. First one we have from this week is Al's.
For anyone not in the Ask group chat, I sent a video of myself like this watching my pizza on Friday, which is why I thought this was more funny than I think it actually is. But anyway.
It's just the innocent look on his face of just like, what's going
Yeah.
on in there?
Yeah.
He's like, let me tell you, kids.
It's like loving admiration of the pizza.
Mhm. As it should be.
Yeah.
But that photo could be used in so many other great movable contexts. Like,
Yeah, it
incredible.
could. It could.
Right. I fully expected to be.
I hope so. Maybe I'll start the trend.
Oh,
There you go.
'Cause that's-
trendsetter. All right. Next up is for Roxy's tweet this week.
I think what's the most important about this poll is that there is absolutely no wrong answer. But I will say 2 and 3 are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Because like my friend part, unless they're saying like basically it's
one
an
person.
orgy versus one
Yeah.
person, which is
Yeah.
understandable. But
yeah,
like
are you monogamous or are you polygamous?
Do you stroke
I'll-
monogamously?
I'll stroke with whoever's interested and
Strokes for
available.
different folks, you know.
Hey, y'all want to hang out and stroke? We can stroke.
Roxy, will you stroke with me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I smell burnt toast.
Congrats on the stroke. Hey. I'm not gonna say that what I'm gonna say. All right. Next one we have up is from Stoop. Peanuts.
My peanuts.
Penis hoarding.
I'm gonna be honest, I am having a hard time understanding what the fuck they're even trying to say with this.
That's okay.
It's a masturbation joke.
Well, I get the first one, but the like
And the club
Oh.
straight jorking it.
Their penis is hurting afterwards.
because I would think that the second part is like the post cum realization of what you've thought about to get you to come,
I think
and
you're
you just have the
overthinking
regret.
I think you're overthinking peanuts jorking.
peanuts. Oh, naughty
This is
words
good.
are funny.
I like how it's peanuts on the first one, but penis on the second
Yeah,
one.
peanuts.
Definitely and hoarding. Very good. Very, very good.
Penis.
That pause was just long enough.
That's what she said.
The old penis pause. All right. And the last one we have is mine from this week. Thank you, Satan. What do you think Jesus' favorite gun would be? Nail gun.
This is kind of insane if these are real tweets, just because like the GOP is asking teenagers about guns. Like, there's a lot going on here. Also, just that it's so fucking boomery to just be hashtagging random words. not hashtag funny. Consider yourself hashtag blocked.
Hashtag teens. What do you think? Hashtag Jesus favorite. Hashtag teens.
gun.
Yeah, definitely don't search up the hashtag gun.
It fits the 2015 vibes, though.
That's true.
It's very 2015.
What do you think Jesus' favorite gun would be? That's just a normal question.
Normal question.
No one batted an eye at all. This person just answered honestly.
Jesus was a gun-fearing man.
Are we sure he wasn't walking around with a couple AKs going? Here's a miracle. I'll work for you.
Yeah, haven't you heard Jesus turned water into guns?
I prefer the wine, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's pause and.
He didn't actually part the Red Sea. He just shot at it and it ran away.
Made a big ripple effect and eventually just dried up.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, okay.
That was Moses anyway, Roxy. It's bad history.
Shows you how much I know.
Same person. They're all made up.
White guy in a robe with a long. I know Jesus.
Yeah.
Weren't even
None of them are white guys.
They're portrayed by white guys in movies.
They're white if you
that's
ask
true.
anybody in America.
That's true. That's true.
Jesus is Jeff Foxworthy, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we got real meta there for a second.
I don't.
Thanks,
I don't use that,
2015.
but-
I think for the next 7.5 minutes, we all just sit here in silence.
I think
Let's take a nice moment of
Well,
silence for Jesus.
Al
and his
will be
gun.
standing in silence. But yeah.
I will be. Yes. Thank you, Roxy, for reminding everyone.
Wow.
Standing in
She's
silent
been
solidarity.
standing this whole time. That's insane.
And she only passed out once. So real quick glitch, everybody's thoughts. Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna go stand and sing karaoke.
That's a lot of standing you're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
And you like walked under a viaduct under construction.
Really risking it for the business.
You're living on the edge today.
I know, right? Living the dream, man.
It's just from Jorky Peanuts too hard.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kristen. Bring that up.
Oh, love a good Peanuts joke. All right. Al, do you have a go-to karaoke song? Can't like now.
Oh boy. Speed round, everyone.
Speed round.
Lately, a lot of either One Hand in My Pocket or You Ought to Know. Those are like usually what I open with. And then either Bring Me to Life or like Before He Cheats by Katy Perry, by Carrie Underwood.
Very different song by Katy Perry.
Yeah. As the night progresses, you know. Gotta can't show all your cards on the first song of the night.
I agree.
There you go. Oh, she likes those answers.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yay.
Yes.
The woman is pleased.
Yay. All right. Well, that will do it for this evening's ASScast. Thank you, everybody who watched and commented along with us. If you missed Tuesday's Talking Out Our Ass, that is also available on the YouTube channel that you're looking at right now. If you want to go ahead and look at that. We will see you all next week for ASScast and Alice Making Hearts again. So thank you all and good night.
Ah, yes.
Bye.